Friends, welcome to classes of Breathe. Today I am going to teach you types of sets. Okay, this is our part 2 of sets. So let's start our types of sets. So you can see here I have written some types of set here. We are total 8 types of set. So today we will discuss all the 8 types of sets. Okay, our first type of set is finite set. So finite set means a set in which the process of counting of elements surely come to an end. Okay, like a natural number less than 100. Okay, so this we know that till 100 we have to write the set, so it comes to an end. That's why it is a finite set. It's an example of finite set. Then infinite set. Infinite set means the number which does not comes to an end, like write all natural numbers. So till where 100,000 it is not mentioned, so we will consider this example as an infinite set. Okay, then third is our empty set or null set. Empty set or null set. Okay, empty set or null set is a set having no element at all, is called elements means empty set, null set or void set. Okay, this means that for an example it is written that x such that x is a natural number. Okay, 2 is less than x and x is less than 3, like 2 is less than x and x is less than 3. So 2 and 3 there is x, so no number is there, means no number is there to be considered as a set. So this is an empty set or null set. Okay, then fourth is singleton set. So singleton set is a set containing only one element is called a single set. For an example, like here it is given 2 less than x less than 4, so there is 3 is there, so this is a singleton set. Okay, then fifth is equal sets. So equal sets means two sets A and B are said to be equal if every element of A is in B and every element of B is in A. For an example, A, see here, A has a set 1, 2 and 3 and B has a set 1, 2 and 3. Both sets are equal, so it is considered as equal sets. Okay, then our sixth type of set is equivalent set. So equivalent sets are the two finite sets, like A and B are said to be equivalent if they have the same number of elements, and we write like A is equivalent to B. Okay, for an example we have written that A equals to A, E, I, O and U. Okay, and B equals to, we have written 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so there is also 5 numbers and here also 5 numbers, means 5 alphabets here and 5 numbers here, so the numbers are same. It is called an equivalent sets. Okay, then seventh is disjoint sets. So disjoint sets means two sets having no element in common. For an example, we have A in a set. A set equals to 1, 3, 5 and 7. Okay, then in B set equals to 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Okay, no element is common in this, like 1 is here in the B set, nowhere 1 is written. So like here 3 is written, so in this set nowhere 3 is written, so this is a disjoint sets. Okay, then 8 is overlapping sets. Overlapping sets means like two sets A and B are called overlapping sets if they have at least one element common to them. Like in A we have written 1, 2 and 3. Okay, and in B set we have written 1, 5, 7. Okay, so 1 is written here and in B set also 1 is written, so this is our overlapping sets. Okay, now see here cardinal number of set. I have written cardinal number of set. So what is cardinal number of sets? The number of distinct elements contained in a finite set A is called its cardinal number, denoted by n to the n in the bracket A. Okay, for an example, see if A has a set 2, 3, 5, 9, 7, 11, etc. Okay, means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 numbers are there. Then we will write n of A equals to 6. This means that it is a cardinal number of a set. In this way, it is known as cardinal number. Means the numbers written as total numbers in the set is written like this. This is called cardinal number of a set. Okay, so let's solve some problems. Then we will discuss some more important things in the set. Okay, now it is written, identify the null sets among the following. So A equals to x such that x is a whole number, x is less than 1. So x is less than 1 is written. So whole number starts from 0. So in the A set there is 0, only 0. So it is a null set, not a null set. It have one number, so it is an singleton set. Okay, so now let's see our next is f equals to x such that x is a natural number, f 5 less than x less than 6. Okay, so it is written null 5 is written, so 5 is less than x and less than 6. So see here, less than x is less than 6 and greater than 5. So 5 and 6 are the continuous numbers, so there is no number to be written in the means considered as x, so it is a null set. Okay, it is a null set. Then second is identify whether the given pairs consists of equal or equivalent but not equal sets or none. So A equals to set of letters of the word flower and B is the set of letters of the word follower. So A's set equals to F L O W E R. Okay, because no alphabet is there which matches with the previous one. In the B set there is F O L. We will not write second L because we have already written L before and O also. Then W E R. So 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 alphabets are there. So it is an equal pair. Okay, we will write equal set. So it is an equal set. Okay, then second is C equals to x such that x is a natural number, x plus 5 equals to 6. See here, x plus 5 equals to 6 is written. We have to find the value of first x. So x minus 5, x equals to 1. Okay, then D equals to x such that x is a whole number. Okay, x belongs to whole number, x is less than 0. So whole number starts from 0. So we have only 0 in the D, and in the C we have only 1. So this is a equivalent but not equal sets, because here it is 0 and here it is 1. So one alphabet means one number is there in both, so we can consider it as a equivalent but not equal sets. Okay, then let's see our next, that is for each of the following pairs of sets identify the disjoint and overlapping sets. So A equals to x such that x is a prime number, x is less than 8, and B equals to x such that x is an even natural number, x is less than 8. So prime number means that a number, so we have to write first here prime numbers. A equals to 1 2 3 5 7 till 7, because the number prime number means the numbers which are divisible by means divided by itself and 1. So 1 is not a prime number. We will start with 2 3 5 and 7. Okay, because 1 itself divides with 1 only, so it is not a prime number. Now B set equals to less than even natural number, less than 8 means 2 4 6 2 4 6 only. So these are overlapping, because you have learned that one number also, if it matches, then it is an overlapping. So 2 matches in both the sets, so it is an overlapping set. So next is our x says that x equals to 8n and n belongs to natural number and n is less than 7, and h equals to x says that x equals to 9n, n is a natural number and n less than 7. So how you will write this? So see here, in the G we will write 8 into n is written. So n is less than 7. So 81 will be there, 82 will be there, 83 will be there, 84, 85, 86 till 86, because 7 n is less than 7. Okay. Then 8 ones are 8. Then 2 8 twos are 16 we will write. It is a 24. 32, 8 5s are 40, 8 6s are 48. Okay, because into sign is given and that's why. Then h equals to, we will write till 7. So 9 1s are 9, 9 2s are 18, 9 3s are 27, 9 4s are 36, 9 5s are 45, 9 6s are 54. Okay, till 54. So no one means no number matches with the G, and means no numbers in the set of G matches with the H. So it is an disjoint set. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video. We will continue with next subsets, means subset and superset, in the next class. So thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe it.